showtime. Welcome to the show. Are you ready?
Give me some.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
The real Nova 797.
TK's Garage.
You doing a budget, man? If you rock with me, you need to rock with free smoke, baby.
Mess with Free Smoke Heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CashApp.
Beauty 392B.
This y'all doing a free smoke. Hey, man, say, man, hey, man, it's your boy, man, real for real, man.
Free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free smoke. Rocking with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the free smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke. Yeah!
Ooh, we in the building. Yo, welcome. Not Sunday Funday. It is
Sunday.
Thursday.
I'm about to say. Oh, I thought you said Sunday Funday.
I said it's not Sunday Funday.
Oh, my bad.
We got to figure out what Thursday is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're here on a Thursday, man. As y'all know, man, when we got heavy hitters in the building, we normally come on. Oh, we got heavy hitters all the time, but you know what I'm saying. But Thursdays is so we got to fit them in. You know what I'm saying, when we can, and you know what I'm saying, we got and today's one of those days, man. So we got a heavy hitter in the building, man. If you guys have been keeping up with any of, you know what I'm saying, the custom world on YouTube, man, namely one specific person, CJ on there, not one, because he does a few, CJ, Stunner Reese, there's a few other guys, big time guys that go over there. If you guys have been keeping up with that, you know what I'm saying, with those people, you know that this is a big time heavy hitter in the game. So we had to bring them on because, not only what do we want to hear about, hear from the YouTubers and everything else and, big time people in the game like that. We also want to hear about the people that are making a lot of these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys are doing the dirty work per se in the background for these, for these guys to get a lot of this content going out and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So we also got to hear from them, man, and get their perspective of things and things like that. So, and see what makes them tick and, you know what I'm saying? And say what makes them keep moving and things like that, moving and grooving, man. But anyway, we've got a lot of people in the building already, man. I shout out, we threw some comments up on the screen during the, during the introduction. But yo, we got Jalen that Zydeco in the building. I seen CJ on 32s already in here as well, early. You know what I'm saying? That's where we got a big show coming up, man. With CJ on 32s early in the building. I think the only time he was in here early when we had somebody else that was in here that was not of what's the politically correct way to say it? I don't know what's the politically correct way to say it, but anyway, CJ was in here early the last time when we had an attractive person on the show. I guess you would say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's in here right now, rocking in with PC Customs. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's his guy. So we appreciate CJ for coming through early and rocking out with us, man. Frank Gates in the building. Michael Johnson in the building. Carlos De Jesus in the building. That's our guy right there. AD in the building. Chris Tall in the building. Anthony Richardson, man. James Wade, 21. Yo, the list goes on and on and on, man. There's a lot of people in here today. Early. Woo, PC Customs brought him out, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Hey, all I'm seeing is the questions about the CJ video for today. Where is it?
I see that, but it's all good. That's, you know what that means? 32 gang in here.
Heavy. Yes, sir.
Heavy. 32 gang in the building. Anyway,
Yes,
man,
sir.
let's not even waste any more time. We got to get as much time in here as possible with this guest, man, because we got a lot to talk about, man. So without further ado, man, please, everyone, put your hands together, man. Let's give a warm welcome and a round of applause. CJ. I'm fired. I know I'm fired, CJ. I'm sorry. I was trying to get it out the right way, but I couldn't. My bad. Anyway, man, but it's all good, man. I'll be fired today. But yo, man, let's get the put your hands together, man. Let's give a warm welcome, you know what I'm saying, to PC Customs in the building. What is going on, sir? What's going on? What's going on?
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Working.
What's going on? Yeah, you sound like you might be a little bit frozen. Let me see. We'll get that connection better.
Is that better now or what?
Yeah, we can hear you. You just your movement's
hear
kind
you.
of
Delayed.
your movement's kind of delayed a little bit. Huh.
That motherfucking
Do you
phone.
have? Yeah, it's crazy because right before this, you know, we always do like a quick audio video check and all that before, and you know, it was fine. And then now when we go on live, it starts to lag a little bit.
You know what?
Do you have?
Should I log out and come back?
No. Do you have Wi-Fi in the shop?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Are you on Wi-Fi right now?
no. Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi now.
Oh, you're on Wi-Fi. I wonder if maybe you go off of Wi-Fi and just go straight
Is that
data.
better now or what?
Yeah, well, we can hear you clear. It's just the movement is kind of slow.
That better.
But we can definitely hear you clear.
Not better.
But-
No.
Nah, like I said, we can hear you. It's just the movement is a little bit slow, but it might catch up. It might catch up eventually. So it's all good, man. But let's go ahead and continue, man, if you don't mind. But we could just go ahead and continue.
Yeah.
We'll let the video catch up. As long as we can hear you, that's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and start it out, man, like we always do. With every guest that we have on the show. Who is, and without giving them too much all at one time, because obviously we got a lot of questions for you, but without giving them too much, just a brief synopsis of who is and what is PC Customs.
Well, PC Custom comes from Player's Choice Customizing. We started this business back in, I could say, 98. I mean, when I moved to the new building that's I'm on right now for the last 4 years, then what we did, instead of have a long name, we abbreviated by PC Customizing. A lot easier for people to find us. I mean, it's a lot easier to, instead of me calling, hey, this is Player Choice Customizing. So PC, a lot better, shorter. People think it's because of my name, but it's not, you know. We've been in business for over 20 years, so hey, and we still growing. We ain't going nowhere. That's what I can tell you.
Wow.
It don't look that way for sure.
Yeah, it definitely don't look that way.
Yes,
It looks like you guys are like literally in your prime right now. Yeah, but that's what's up though. So Player's Choice Customizing.
Yeah, that's how we started. Yeah, Player Choice Customizing.
So, yeah, you just revealed that it's Player's Choice Customizing. Is there a meaning behind that name?
Not really. I mean, I grew up in the street, so I used to do a lot of work for the players. So
Nice.
we pretty much know what you mean by the players.
Right.
I graduated from high school in '93. So '94, I was kind of lost, and then I started, doing little shitty stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing. So I got cut up. I got done, with all the stuff that I supposed to be done. Got it from scratch. I got my little garage, so I started doing this as a hobby. I used to paint little bikes, spray paint all of them, stuff like that. One of the players from the hood passed by. He saw it. Hey, can you do a car? I said, well, I don't know. I mean, let me try. I barely spray paint the whole car in the spray cans. I use like 10 boxes of spray cans in one car. He loved it.
Wow.
I mean, he was a pimp, so he loved it. You know, we sprayed it pink and black all over the car. And I guess from there on, I mean, I said, well, you know what? Let me do my next step. I was only 18 years old when I did it, you know. So from there up, I started painting cars. I mean, I said, well, you know, let me start it. So his friend told his friend, he told the other friend, and that's how the player came out. You know, players' choice, you know, came up.
So what? Wait. So what you're saying is the first car that you painted was spray paint?
With spray paint, with spray cans, yeah, spray cans.
Spray cans.
Wow.
Spray cans.
Yo.
I wish I had pictures, but hey, I mean, we're talking about spray cans. I mean, people that are really close to me, they'll tell you like, man, this guy painted a whole car spray can, and they didn't believe it when they seen the car. They said, whoa, spray cans? I said, yeah, I mean, spray cans. I literally used like maybe 10, 12 boxes of a spray can just to spray a whole car.
That is crazy.
And we used to be, I think, what's like 78, 79 Fleetwood.
Oh, damn, that's a big ass car too.
And a big ass boat. You hardly fit in the garage, door open, spray can all over. And
Yes.
I mean, I didn't even have no mask. So you know, by the time I got done with the car, I was like, dang. It took 3 days for me to paint that car. 3 days.
Wow.
That is crazy. Hey, so like, at what age did you start painting? Like, and where did that love come from? Like, that really, like, that said, yo, this is what I want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you started progressing, like, where did that love, like, really stem from?
When I was young, I mean, like I said, I used to spray paint bikes. You know, the little mongoose, 20-inch mongoose.
I
used to spray paint all my friends' bikes, you know. That's how everything started. I used to love painting regardless. I mean, I was young. We were talking at least, you know, 13, 14 years old. I was spray painting, you know, behind my house. And that's how everything started, doing little bikes. And I found out that I have love for that, you know.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's crazy when you do things like that because you don't even know where it's going to go. So literally, like a lot of times, and that's why a lot of people say, like, don't necessarily chase like the money. Just do what you love, and the money will come with it. The money will come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so that's
I used to do everything for free. To be honest with you, they used to buy the paint. They used to, you know, let me do it. I don't care. I used to get paid. You know, either they used to take me to lunch. They used to take me to dinner. You know, I mean, stuff like that. Oh, let's go. Fuck it. You know.
Yeah.
But everything was for free actually back then.
Damn. So you used to do that for free. That's crazy.
He used to bring the bikes. He used to bring me the spray cans. I mean, you know what? Let's do it. You know, we used to hang out. 10
You know what'd be crazy?
You
know what'd be crazy? If somebody still had one of those bicycles or like that first car or whatever that you did with that, if it was still around and they like brought it back to you and be like, hey, look, man, you remember this? Like that would be crazy.
Like I said, they were players, so I doubted they'd be around here right now.
Yo, when you first got into business, were there any challenges that you faced?
Well, I used to do this as a hobby first, you know. When I went to 100% business, paying taxes, stuff like that, I started at I could say 3 months before the 9/11 happened. 3 months before. I remember that because after I opened my shop, boom, 3 months later everything happened in New York, you know. So that's how, you know, that's how everything. So when I started paying taxes, to be honest with you, the first 3 years I didn't make no money. I mean, everything was tax money here, tax money there, because you know, when you try to do legit, you're gonna spend a lot of money, to be honest with you. But this is what I really wanted, so I didn't care, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that you said the first 3 years you didn't make any money, huh?
No. I used to have a job. I used to have a third shift job So after my shop, I used to go to work. So I could
Wow.
still get paid at the same time, So that money at least pay my bills at my house, Whatever I made on the shop, everything stays on the shop.
And you know what? I think that's very important for a lot of people to hear, because a lot of people think that if they do something for 5 months, 6 months, a year, and they don't make no money from it, they're like, oh, it's not working. I need to quit.
You ain't gonna see the money the first 3 years.
Right. Or longer sometimes.
You might see 20, 30 bucks. Like, damn, I got 30 bucks on me. It's like, wow.
Right.
When every time you go on, you got to buy, okay, let me buy this machine. Okay. So all that money is going to go to the machine. Well, I need a bigger compressor because I got more people working now. So I got to get another compressor. So you by yourself, remember, you by yourself working. So now you need help. So the other person got to get paid.
Right. Payroll now.
The other person got to get paid. You got to get more jobs in, So it would keep rotating until you steady.
Right.
And it's not easy, but I love what I was doing. It's you gotta love what you're doing. To be honest, to be honest, like that, the first 3 years without getting paid, even my lady used to say, "Man, you should just quit." I said, "Hell no, fuck that. This is what I want." And look at her now; she enjoying herself.
Like I said, man, I think that's a very important lesson, man. So I appreciate you that you brought that up. But and I know you kind of touched on it a little bit, but when you first opened your shop, right? Like, what was like the whole original? And like I said, I know you were doing this for free before, so you kind of already had an idea. But like, what was your vision when you first went and you got a spot? You said, okay, look, I'm gonna do everything legit. Like, what was that vision? Because there's always an idea, right? When you first started.
Yeah.
So what was that original idea, that original vision, and how has it progressed and changed over the years?
Okay. My vision was I need to own everything that I have. I didn't want to rent. I don't want to lease. And I didn't want nothing from the government. I did it from my own. I mean, great. So I didn't got free money from them. Everything was out of my pocket. Hard sweat money. And right now, since we're talking, I just got pretty much. My dream just got done. Maybe like you said a month ago. I just paid off my building.
Wow,
Nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
that was pretty much what I really wanted. You know what I'm saying? See, I told you I want to own everything. All my cars I own. Everything that's in the shop I own. And right now, the last thing I was, I mean, it took me years, but I did. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I own my own building. I could say I own my own building. I own my own establishment. So everything is mine. So they can't kick me out unless I don't pay taxes. That's about it.
Uncle Sam always gonna come after you, no matter what.
Uncle Sam's the original gangster.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
it
crazy.
took me a long time to figure out how to own your own establishment. Us as minorities, it's a little bit harder for us. No matter what, I don't care what you do, but it's harder for us.
That's a fact.
Me as being Latino, it was kind of hard, But I still did it. I don't care, I mean, like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
Keep going. I told my sons, I'm gonna get the building, and this building is gonna be ours. Ain't nobody gonna kick us out. I moved from 3 different places because they end up kicking us out. I mean, it's just a lease, so it tells you, well, you got to move on. But I know what was coming from. We were doing something big. We were doing a lot of business in and out. So jealousy comes back. So they see us doing good. Oh, we got to get those guys out of there. You know what I mean? Until now, I got my own building. They can't kick me out.
They can't kick you out no more. Hell no.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations on that.
So I've been in this building for the last, like I said, 6 years, and I just pay it off.
Yo, that's pretty quick to pay off a building. We know buildings are not cheap.
Well,
so,
I was saving for a long time. I was saving.
That's what I'm saying.
Saving. And I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm buying my own building.
That's what's up, man.
Congratulations on that.
Yo,
and I'm gonna tell you, everybody that's listening, it's gonna be PC for a long time. You could you could say whatever, but it's gonna be PC for a long time. If I'm not here, my son's gonna be here. So it's gonna be PC for a long time.
Yep. Hey man, and listen to me. Obviously, you're teaching him. He better teach his son and keep that going, man. That skill, needs to stay alive, man. That skill is just something else, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep.
I
Hey, so
got three older sons. So
okay,
two of them do the auto body and paint, and one of them is a mechanic.
Okay.
So right
Wow.
now, the small, the last one is, I could say the middle kid. He's doing he works in a dealer. You know, he runs a whole dealer auto body shop. You know, so I'm teaching them. You know, you don't have to work with me. I want you to work with somebody else, so you know how the process goes. You know, because when you work for the white man, you don't have to work harder than you working for me. So, to be honest with you, they learned the lesson. And where they at now? They're with Pops.
Right there with you, right?
They're with Pops. Guess you know why? I ain't better than Pops. Fuck this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so what is the current wait time right now for the people that's watching that might want to get their cars painted? You just never know. There might be somebody here that's saying, I want a PC custom paint job. What is the current wait time right now to get it for a paint job?
To be honest with you, we already booked up until springtime.
Wow. Dang.
So there's no room maybe after spring. And then pretty much I got people calling me, try to put a deposit, right? So after springtime, they could bring the car in.
Wow.
Wow.
Yo, I don't know. So, we must be doing something good. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll never say I'm the best, but I like what I do. You know what I'm saying? I usually let all the cars do the talking, let people see what I could do, and I guess when you do something right and people see it, you know, you're gonna get a lot of business from everywhere. You know, right now my 90% of my customers they're from out of state.
That is crazy.
90%. Wow.
Well, I'll definitely say you're doing something right. I'll definitely say you're doing something right.
Something that you're doing right. The
Honestly,
secret about this is just be 100% with the customer. That's all.
Right.
That's the only secret.
Well, I would say it's an understatement that you're doing something right. That's
for sure. I definitely agree with that. What do you think separates your paint job work versus other shops?
Let me tell you something. That's a lot of great painters out there. I mean, I seen their work and wow, that's a lot of time. And me, I can see a lot of stuff that the customer don't see, you know. And I see a lot of stuff that's shitty, but the customer likes it. But that's their problem. And I see some stuff that comes out like I could say, wow, that's nice, you know. I mean, they did a great job, you know. So I mean, you just gotta if it's nice, just say it. I mean, it's nice, you know. I do a lot of judging, you know, when it comes to car show and stuff like that. People hit me, oh, hey, want to be a judge? I say, well, shit, you know, people are gonna be on my ass because I'm gonna be looking at every little corner of the car, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, that's only 1 year as a judge. I say, oh shit, but you know, I got people hitting me, oh, hey, you know, he's doing that, but that's his customer, you know. So I gotta go against my own paint jobs, try to give somebody else a trophy, you know, because that's where the problem comes at, you know. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great painters out there, you know. I don't take it away. I don't take it away from nobody. I do a lot of shows, especially out of states. I do a lot of dub shows. We show. I mean, I got a lot of trophies. I see a lot of cars from everywhere, and there's a lot of big painters out there that do their own job. But you know, the customer doesn't pay. If they don't pay much, they're not going to do a great job.
Yeah, I've seen
you
some
get what you pay for.
I was about to say, I've seen some of your work where it's like the color changes. It's like every detail nothing has been missed paint wise. When you look at the door jambs, just under the hood, I'm like, how are you taking the engine out literally every time or not? That's the question.
Well, now I could say 50 or 30% yes. Wow. It depends on the customer. You know, it depends on the customer. Sometimes some customers say, look, you want me to take it off? You don't want me to take it off? I mean, it depends on the customer how he pays. We could still get around it, but we take all the stuff around the engine and put it in the middle, on top of it. and then we just try to work around it. Some customers take their own engine off.
Oh, and just roll the shell to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that's what's up.
So some customers are picky, they want the shit, 100%, so they take it off.
Right. But you know what though? So here's my thing. And granted, we know that, like I said, you've been in business over 20 years. You've been doing this for a very long time. But you've been introduced. I would say on I don't want to say it disrespectfully because I'm sure you're already getting a lot of clients and personnel coming to you. But as far as like the whole social media world and people really starting to recognize on social media, I would say like YouTube and things like that, about your shop. It was I would say a lot of people got introduced to you by CJ, right? So about what was that time frame that you guys started working together? Now I know this goes back years because I seen that, and not only when, but how did that come about?
Do you guys know Mr. 75, right, Caprice?
Yes.
Right, yes.
That's his right hand man.
Right.
Me and Mr. 75, we know each other from back. I could say a couple of years before I even met CJ. So I met him through him. We met.
Okay.
We went to a dove show together in Chicago. Talking about, let's say, wow, that's 2011, 2013, 2013, 2012, around there. Wow. That's when I met him. That's when we met each other. That's before CJ, way before YouTube. Way before YouTube. He was telling me, hey, we're going to do this, I'm going to do that. I said, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Ain't nobody else doing it. Let's do it. To be honest, we were the first one doing it. Actually, we were the first one that did it.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That off all the cars.
Right. Yeah, because back a long time ago, well, they didn't call it flipping; it was chameleon paint. I'm sure you've been in the game for a long time, but the chameleon paint still wasn't the way that it is now, like the way you're doing it now. So it was a little bit different. So yeah, I would definitely agree with the way that you're spraying those cars now with those flipping colors. Man, it's just crazy.
Let me say something. I know some of them are gonna get kind of bar hurt. What I'm gonna say. This is gonna go for both. This is gonna go for the new painters out there right now, and this is gonna go for the customers, or their customers, or whatever. However they want to get it. Okay, this is all for the painters. Let your customer know where you seen it first at. Where you saw it first at. Don't tell your customer you made it. Because you're looking out, you're looking kind of buoy, And for the customers, tell your painter where you seen that at. It doesn't take that much, to give props to somebody, Just make sure where you seen that at. Let them know, hey, I want something like that, like PC did it. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, PC does it better, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep, making it harder for a lot of you guys. A lot of them cashing up right now, but it's going to take a little bit longer for them to be 100% where I'm at,
Ladies and gentlemen, player's choice customizing. That's what's up, though.
Hey, so at this point right here, you've painted quite a few of CJ on 32's cars, man. And my question to you is, which paint job is your favorite that you have done so far? Like, you can absolutely look at it and say, yo, that one right there, I killed it.
Hey, and he knows this too. I told him the Bumblebee.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite one. And I told him that color's gonna be mine. I told him already. I'm redoing my T-top Terror. I don't know if you see my car, the Camaro with the T-tops, white body.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been honest.
Yeah.
Well, I'm redoing my car. I mean, I did my car like we could say 2011. I did my car 2011. In 2011, I did my car. White body, T-tops. It's a Camaro, and I'm redoing my car with that color. And I told him clearly that's my color.
That's it. Own it.
Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, you know. I mean,
So that's my favorite color of all the fleet.
the bumblebee.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, FaTKaT.
No. I was just calling out the bumblebee. That's
Yeah. Nah, it's dope. It's definitely
You guys
dope.
remember the color?
Say what?
You guys remember the color in the bumblebee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bumblebee is
it's like a tealish kind of, like a weird kind of color. Yeah.
right.
See it?
Right. Yeah, it flips from like teal to like green.
Yeah.
Teal to like greenish, and yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, that's my favorite color. That's my favorite color.
That's
He still got a
what's
picture of it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting that card back. Oh, that's what's up.
So obviously, you must be using like some sort of like what do you get? No, I wouldn't say where do you get your paints at exactly, but like you have a certain supplier that you're using for paints, correct? Because it's like these colors that you're coming with, it's crazy.
I'm not going to go to details where I get my paint from.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I can't do that. But I get my paint from overseas.
Oh, I see.
When I get my paint from overseas, I gotta buy them in a buck. I gotta buy it I gotta buy like 10 or 12 grand at the same time. And when I buy it, I buy it raw. Because when I buy it in raw, I get a better price, and I mix my own stuff over here.
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you if you mix in house. Wow,
That's
so
we mix
everything in house.
That's crazy. Yo, go ahead. Sorry, I feel like I'm delayed. I feel like I'm delayed. But anyways, yo, how many years? How many years would you say when you got into the game? Like when you did like a paint job on a car and you was like, oh yeah, they ain't touching me with this. I'm doing something.
Man, I just 90% of the customers just tell them just to do me, you know, to be honest with you. Okay. They tell me, I mean, they know me, they trust me, you know what, just do you. And when they tell me that, I like it because I could freehand, you know.
That's what's up. And that's, you know, and that's just a testament to, like I said, what you're doing, because people are like, hey man, just go and we trust you. You know, that's a big time testament right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To what you're doing. But let me ask you this though. So that's one thing, right? As far as people like saying, hey man, I trust you, whatever. You know, just do what you gotta do. Hey God, look at that. Hey, CJ in the building. Oh shit. CJ in the building. We was not. Hey, hey, I'm sorry, see. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I'm sorry. It didn't come out the way. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out. I'll go and apologize. I'm fired. I'll fire myself. I'm out the building, man.
Fine,
hey, salute to you, CJ. Hey.
I think he's talking about lamb top. I don't know what.
Yeah. Hey, I just seen that the video dropped, so I'm definitely gonna go check that out right after this.
Yo, he must have literally. I know. Yo, CJ must have literally sat there to get his car today and did the video, edit the video at the shop,
dropped it,
and get it up. I know that's exactly what he did. I'm sure that's what he did, bro.
Hey, CJ. All right, you know what? If y'all don't mind, man, let's take a quick intermission. And come on, we're not gonna hurt your numbers, CJ. We just not gonna hurt your numbers. So if the Lamb Talk is around, can we give exclusive to the Free Smoke Squad as well? I'm just saying, you dropped the video already. We're not gonna hurt your numbers. What's up?
Put it up.
Oh no, I thought it was in the shop still.
He wants something from here now.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
I'm sure
a sneak peek. That's it. Small.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll take that.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
They caught it like that.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Oh, it's good.
Let me see them pearls in that shiny black.
Damn, yo.
Yeah, the delay.
I wish the video was a little bit better. But there y'all go, man. Hey.
I have the actual video that CJ was saying to pull up, but
we're still putting back together.
Damn. Hey.
That's crazy.
Man, you are killing it, man. That
looks good. That looks really good.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so he redid the black also. That's crazy.
We redid the black and everything, yeah.
This ain't no regular black either. That metallic black.
So was the Durango matching the Lambo? Was the Lambo matching the Durango? We don't know. Yo, that is crazy. You can see it right
God,
here.
Look at that thing.
Ooh.
And this is the first video I dropped. The wheel's not even on.
Wow.
And that's gonna be a day after tomorrow, because y'all know.
On wheels.
Yeah, we went and copped that. You know, we got that thing, so I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow.
All right, CJ. All right. Hey, they see it enough.
I want all the smoke. Hey, what I just got, I'm fucking y'all up. This big Chevy game with this one. Running. I'm on y'all ass. Over with. The Lambo put him to sleep, but I'm gonna drop this. I got like 3 more cars coming up, so stay tuned, man. We working over here.
Hey,
yeah, we see you, bro. We see you.
Salute to you, bro. For real. Salute to you, man.
Let me go back to my office, bro.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you.
All right, I guess that was a little surprise. That's about it.
Yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, man, for you guys who are in here right now, you know, see, I'm sure y'all know already, but CJ already did just drop this video. That's why I was like, go ahead and if we could get the exclusive here, because he did just drop that video. And so right after this, if you haven't watched it, make sure y'all go over to CJ and go watch that as well after you finish watching this live show. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, this guy, he's here every week.
Yeah, he got a lot of work. He got a lot of work.
This guy here every week. You don't believe me, but this guy here every week.
Wow.
Say, man, what we got next? Hey, man, are you working on the car? Like, man, take it easy. It's coming.
Wow.
But this guy here every week, he pretty much on half of the shop.
Yo, man, you gotta get a bedroom. You gotta put a bedroom in the shop just for CJ, man, so you can sleep over there. And you come back in the morning, he's still there. Like, damn, bro.
Hey, so literally, so you're backed up. You're backed up to springtime. But really, if CJ wasn't there with 5 cars at a time, you might be able to get some in by winter.
Hey,
some other people
the thing we with me and CJ, we've been doing business for a long time.
Right.
People think that I'm doing this as a favoritism. I would say no. The reason why, because when he first started his channel, I told him I was going to be there, and we're gonna make shit happen, and that's what we're doing right now. We're making shit happen.
I mean, you guys are pretty much partners at this point. I mean, honestly,
I could say,
you know
pretty much, yeah. Right. If he said let's do it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? If he take care of all my guys, I got to do it. You know, pretty much that. You know, at the same time, you know, he's paying my guys, so I got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a paying customer. At the end of the day, he's just a top level customer. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, the work shows. It goes across the world at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win. Yeah, it's a win-win, man. It's definitely a smart decision.
But you know, though, I have a quick question for you though. So you know, it was one thing about, you know, again, like, you know, people trusting you with what, you know, with your vision and your skills and everything else, and it's just like, hey man, you know, do what you got to do. But you know, there has to be a point, you know, especially when you got your own shop, you got a lot of clientele coming in, you got people telling you, hey man, just do what you do. At what point, or was there ever a point that you sit back and you're like, you know, I am a heavy hitter in this game. Like, I am the man. Like, you know, it's PC Customs. That's it. Like, there's nobody else is topping us right now. Was there ever a point that you realized that?
To be honest with you, I haven't even realized it. I don't even, be honest with you, I'm a lot of people doing it for the money. I do it because I like it. And at the same time, we get paid. I mean,
right.
What else? I mean, what else? You know, like I said from the beginning, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not considering me the best, but at least I'm one of the top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I'm good with one top 5. I don't care if I'm number 5, but I'm there.
Hey, you might be number 1, but you ain't gonna talk about that, right?
Yeah, right.
I don't think they're ready for that conversation yet.
But that's exactly what it is. Like, hey, I'm not here number 1, but I'm definitely in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I'm in the conversation. I'm sitting at the table. I sit at the table.
And let me get something straight. CJ always says that he's not in competition with nobody, but I am. I'm in competition with everybody.
That's I like that energy. I like that energy.
I'm in competition with all of them. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you think you do it better, I'm gonna do it better. I don't care. I'm gonna be there.
Ooh,
I like that. That's what's up.
I'm me, and I know I can do it.
Hey, yo, you know what?
I've been everywhere. I go to Cali. I've been in Texas. I've been in Florida. I've been everywhere, and I've been getting best paint everywhere. I mean, on my card. So what does that tell me?
Accolades. You boasting the accolades.
Yeah.
That tells you that you're definitely in the conversation, sir.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, with that being said, I'm in competition with everybody. I don't care. I don't care if it's Gas Monkey. I don't care if it's West Coast, whatever. I'm gonna be there. They're gonna have to talk about me. At some point, they're gonna have to talk about me.
So you know what? Speaking of that, right? Would you ever consider, like, let's say a network came to you and said, "Hey, we want to do a TV show like at your shop." Would you consider doing something like that?
Not me. I mean, not me. You know why? Because I got to show too much. And the only reason I'm keeping different for anybody is because of what I'm doing. You know. So by the time I show my secrets of what I do or what I don't do, that's when all hell's gonna break loose. You know, because everybody's looking.
Right.
Everybody waiting. Everybody looking and say, "Whoa, shit, he's doing that. Let me do that." There's other people trying to do something close to it, but when you see it in person, you're like, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna do that shit." But you know, yeah, man. I mean, they don't want to say it because everything on videos look good until you see it in person.
Hey,
so,
that's
why I
why
don't show too much.
I was about to say, that's why when CJ picks his cars up or drop it off, literally the shop is like it's closed all the time. Like that door seems like it opens,
everything closed. Yep.
A car come out, and that's it. That door's shut again.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, I like this comment from James Wade. He said, "No, you guys are not partners. You guys are family." You know what I'm saying? And that's I like that, and that's kind of what it really feels like. You know, when we see you guys always collabing and interacting with each other. So that's dope.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all distracting PC from work, man.
So we always, I mean, he knows what I like. I know what he likes. So hey, we always gonna kill it regardless.
All right, that's what's up.
All he gotta say, hey, this the colors I want. So I said, well, shit, let me work something around. I want this color. I want that color. So that's what I want to work with. Okay. So that's how all the paint jobs come from. You know, he got to give me like all 5 colors that he wants, and then that's what I work with.
So wow, so it's not even like, hey, we have this, we got, you know, a teal with a blue with a orange, whatever. He literally tells you the colors that he wants, and then you custom make that for him.
It's always got to be a main color, a yellow, a green, a blue, a red. It's always got to be a main color, and then we got to work around that color.
That's crazy,
and then people come behind him and say, "I want the CJ. I want the CJ special."
And he's like, "No."
Hey, we got a lot of DMs. Hey, how can I get CJ color? I don't know. You gotta talk to him.
I got some personal chips. Ain't nobody else get though.
I'm sure that yellow. I'm sure that yellow's out of stock too.
Hey, they might get some clothes, but they won't get the same one.
Hey, I must say, so far till this day, that Durango was my favorite paint. That's my favorite paint so far. That yellow, oh my gosh. So obviously the Lamborghini is gonna be right up with it. It looks, you know what I'm saying? Obviously it's the same color. Yo, it's just crazy. It's top level, man. So
damn talk, man. Nothing else. Talk. They gonna look good together, pulling each other.
Oh man, that's gonna look so good, bro.
That's gonna look fire.
Yo, that's when I knew things got serious, bro. When the Lambo and the Durango, when the Durango was pulling the Lambo, and you saw the color difference and the quality difference from a whatever $100,000 car compared to a paint job that PC Custom did, they can't compare. It's crazy.
We're gonna need Lamborghini to cut us a check because we just made their shit look way better.
Yep, facts.
I already got people telling me I ruined the value on the car. Wow.
Nah, you increased the value. That joint look good.
Definitely increased it.
My shit anyways. I can sell my own shit. I don't need to trade it in. I'll raffle it off and make over $1 million.
I was about to say I wouldn't even worry about that, bro. You increase the value because the regular lamb yellow is ugly compared to the yellow that's on there now.
Just updated the colors. That's it. The Pirelli.
Yeah,
everything is there still.
Yeah, everything's there. It's still a Pirelli edition, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we said that. We were like, it's crazy because that paint job from Lamborghini is not cheap. I mean, it is what it is. Man, that's a couple, $1,000 paint job, right? But when you put that, when y'all put that Durango or CJ, when you put that Durango next to the Lamb, we were like, that Lamb looked like a Civic.
We've been 10 steps ahead of the game together, man.
Yeah, that was the plan from the game.
From the get-go.
Hey, I'm just waiting for a video, and I'm sure you already got this concocted in your head. But I'm just waiting for a video to see the Durango. You know what I'm saying? The Durango, the Dually. What else? The TRX, like everything pulling its twin down the road.
Man, I'm waiting on wheels for the TRX, and then
that'd be a crazy video.
And then I ain't gonna shoot the video with all the cars until everything's done. So
that'd be a crazy video, man.
It should be done.
If that'd be crazy if you see, you get Stunner, BJ, whoever it is that you trust to drive your cars and literally get all your cars and the cars that you got pulling them all together on the highway, just rolling down the road.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You don't want to do that.
I don't even trust nobody enough.
You don't want to do that.
Like, nah, probably only Mr. 75 Caprice. That's it. Because he done took my car to Texas. You know what I'm saying?
I took a couple cars to Texas.
So
he don't give the cars to nobody.
I can't do it.
Well, I'm just saying, man. If you had, I know you can't do it, man. But if you had,
so if you broke, you ain't driving no senior car. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. You gotta
right.
Every car got over 100,000. So.
Oh man, I'm just saying that'll be a sight to see literally, you know what I'm saying, 5 or 6 vehicles literally pulling, the car that looks like it down the road, or the color anyway, down the road, like all lined up together. That'd be a sight to see, man. That'd be crazy. Now that'd be a Skittle pack. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nasty.
Hey, y'all, I gotta cut out, fellas, man. Yo, PC, man, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks for having me, though.
Hopefully one day, you know what I'm saying, I got the bag, you know what I'm saying, big enough that I can be like, yo, I'm gonna let PC pay my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but CJ, I'm gonna need that yellow. I'm gonna need that yellow, CJ, all right?
Well, you're gonna need a bigger bag, garage driven.
Word. Hey man, salute you, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue watching, man. So I'll be in the comment section, man. Appreciate you guys.
Nice to meet you.
All right, same here.
Yeah, man, that's our guy, garage driven, man. Like I said, he cuts out on Thursdays. He has to leave a little bit early because he has to go. He drives or he works overnight, I should say. So a salute to our guy, garage driven. Anyway, man, Modern Day Muscle, go ahead. I know we were cutting you off.
No, it's all good. It was good conversation. But during these times, have you experienced more in business, or have you been steady, or like how has it been like essentially during like these times with what's going on with the pandemic and everything?
I don't know where people are getting money for. It's getting worse now. I mean, we've been I don't even know where they're getting money from. So the government is treating them right. Because right now I haven't been so busy until I mean it's crazy. Right now I'm being real busy than the last couple of years. Last year and this year, I mean super busy.
Man, I done kept you so busy, man. Damn.
But yeah, I don't know where people getting money, but they keep me busy.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. I mean, that's what's up, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, it is a pandemic and things like that, man. But you know, people, you know,
we gotta go outside.
Yeah, I was listening to CJ. Yeah, but people, you know, but people still getting money out here, you know, and like you were saying, at the end of the day, you know, the name is Player's Choice Customizing. So, you know, a lot of those people that are coming. Nah, let me stop. I'm just saying. Let's just say they're not worried about no stimulus check coming in. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Yeah, you're right. Actually, they getting the check from them. Actually.
Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. When you think about it.
Not that orange. Not all
Hey, how did it feel to be honored as King of the Streets of Milwaukee?
Yeah, I just got a little plaque about that. You know, I wasn't expecting that, but I did. You know, I guess I got record. That was like a surprise. You know, I didn't know. And it felt good. You know, it felt good because I've been in here for a long time. You know, I guess I'm doing something right. You know,
doing something right.
Yeah, definitely doing something right.
And it felt good. You know, getting a plaque for that. You know. My brother got excited. My son, because you know, it's only me, my brother, and my son here. And they all got excited. I said, "Well, really? Yeah. I mean, I guess we're doing something right." And so you always gonna have people mad at us. You always gonna have people that's gonna be good at us. You know.
Right.
We always get a little bit of both. It's okay. It's part of the business.
Yeah. I would say 100%, especially when you're doing something when you're doing something right. And you're doing something where, you know, a lot of people are, you know, starting to see what you're doing. You know, they envy that. And then that envy turns into jealousy and then hatred. You know, you're always going to get that. You're going to get your love, but then you're going to turn around. People are going to be like, well, they're not that good. And, you know, this person does it better. And, you know, you know, so on and so forth. So, yeah, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say this, though. So, you know, you're infamous, especially with CJ, you know, now that you've been working with CJ for the last couple of years, you know, I will say one of the big infamous things that, you know, that people notice about your shop is, you know, like I said, the fact that everything is paint, right? So in a world, and especially that you've been in this for so long. So I know that like one of the big things is, especially in any kind of business, is you have to evolve, right? You got to evolve with the times. You got to continue to, you know what I'm saying, better yourself and kind of keep up with what's going on today. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, you know, were transitioning over to the raps. What made you like keep the whole paint thing alive? Like, I know everybody's going to the raps and everything else, and yeah, we could maybe do that as well. But, you know, I'm going to keep this paint gun alive, and we're going to keep doing it like that. What made you stick to your guns and keep doing that?
Like I said before, I go to different shows out of state. So when they see my cars in person, they're like, "Oh man, I gotta take my wrap off." You know how many wraps you took off?
Oh wow!
Oh man, let me get that shine. I want that shine. That's what they want. You know,
right.
Myself, you know. Don't get me wrong. A wrap look nice. You know, after a while, it's gonna start peeling. The little cone is gonna start peeling. You know, a wrap goes between $3,000 and $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
So if you spend $2,000 more, you're gonna get a paint job.
And it's gonna last. And it's gonna last forever.
Yep.
Right. They're going to C8 right there.
Yep.
You know, I have to ask you real quick. Actually, now that we're looking at the C8, right? Because and I know Garage Driven asked you about like the motors and things like that. But you know, when people do leave it in your hands and they say, "Hey, look, I want the whole thing spray, you know, painted or whatever, sprayed." You know, do you ever get like nervous, like taking some of these higher end cars? You know, because you know, doing like an old school car is one thing. You know, like an old school, you know, whatever, right? That's one thing. Taking that apart, putting it back together. But when you're taking apart a Lamborghini, you're taking apart a brand new C8 Corvette. You know, like Do you ever get nervous about those things, or you just like whatever, man? It's just another car, another job.
To be honest with you guys, I like it.
Ooh, I like it. Okay.
Me, I like it because it's for us. It's like that guinea pig, you know. It's gonna gotta be that guinea pig because after we do one, I mean, we could do a whole bunch. You know, I did. Let me see. I did 2 more bets. I haven't posted for a minute because we've been kind of tied up. So I pretty much I don't have time to be on social media. You know, I don't want to be social media famous. You know, Instagram famous, this and that. I let CJ do all the talking. I let him do it. That's CJ. You know what I'm saying? Still, my name is gonna be regardless. You know.
Right.
I got a lot of posts that I'm gonna be posting. I mean, the next couple of days, and you're gonna see a couple of brand new bets. You're like, oh man, I mean, candy apple red, blue, stuff like that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming in the page. I haven't posted for a long time, but I got maybe I could say 10, 15 cards that I got to post. So it's coming. I got a lot of that still. I still got to finish. I got a couple old schools that I got to drop. But yeah, we're gonna stay busy. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be PC for a long time. I got customers that be patient with me, waiting and stuff like that. When they gotta understand when they do old schools, it takes a little bit longer than new cars. New cars pretty much a little bit easier. All you gotta do is take them off, take them apart, paint them, put them back together.
Right.
Old schools take a little bit longer because some of them they gotta change the quarter panels, you gotta change the P's, gotta take care of rust. So yeah, it takes a minute.
You gotta sandblast. You gotta, you gotta fix things.
I mean, you gotta take a lot of stuff up.
Right. You know what? But as far as social media, so I know you said no to the network, but I think to the network it might be a little bit hard because, and I can see where you're going with that because you may not have as much creative control over what's shown and what's not shown. Mm-hmm. But and I guess you already answered this, but would you ever consider actually doing like an actual YouTube channel where you could control what's being shown? You can edit things yourself or get an editor and be like, hey, make sure you don't show this, make sure you don't show that. Would you ever think about starting just a straight up YouTube channel for PC customs?
I tried it twice already. I tried it twice already, but it's not work. It don't work out. I mean, you try to hire somebody to do a camera, it's kind of hard. Me, I can't handle a camera. I do a lot of hands-on the shop,
Right.
The guys, they always stay busy. They can't do hands-on, so I try to hire somebody from out of the street to do a camera, And this is what they do. They be on the phone. Man, come on,
wow.
I mean, so it's hard to get good help right now. This time, it's hard to get good help.
So you got a camera guy in the shop. You want to be on the phone, like, bro, you're here to work.
To get a camera guy at the shop, yeah. And then if you find somebody that he's gonna be on the phone all day playing, or if not, talking with somebody else. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. Like, I mean, where he at? And then when you look where he at, he's over there on the phone.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, is it texting or recording? Come on. So yeah, it didn't work.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And I would say this, man. There's a shop. Not that you should model your, if you ever try to get, not that you should model it over them or what they do, but there is a good.
Check them out, man. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, man? Free smoke in the building.
Wire me some money over here because y'all got PC online when it's supposed to be working. So $500 is due for this interview.
How many watches do they got? Do they got a lot of watches?
I don't know where it's at. The chat.
I don't know.
We got about 90 in here right now.
90.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. PC done left.
We were up to about 100 at one point. And the drop.
132 games. All right, we going to work. We have to do some work around here.
Okay.
Hey, but we're almost done though, CJ. We're almost done. Don't fire him yet. We're almost done.
He went back inside.
Okay. No, but what I was going to say was right, and I'm not saying that you should model, anything if you ever try it again. But there is a dope YouTube channel of a shop, and they do they just do a lot of, they don't do painting and stuff like that, but they do like a lot of visual customizations as far as mods and things like that. And that's, I don't know if you know them, but it's RDB LA. They're out in LA. So RDB LA, and they have an actual YouTube channel. So I kind of like the way they do it because they don't show you everything. So man, I don't know, maybe you can look at it one day. They don't show you everything, like the whole process, but they kind of show you like the beginning, maybe a little bit working on it, and then they show you the end of that car, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just showing you.
Good idea.
Right. So I'm just telling you, like, if you're ever thinking about doing it again, RDB LA, maybe you could check them out and kind of get an idea of what.
Pretty good example.
You might want to do. So that way you're not showing all your secrets, but yet you are showing the world a lot of your dope, work, your projects.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway,
it's hard to get good help. That's all.
yeah, right. And I guess it might be easy out there because they're in LA. I guess it might be easy out there because they're in LA. In LA, everybody's a cameraman, a videographer,
Hey,
something,
man,
right?
I'll give you $5 an hour. You want to hold a camera? They'll do it.
Hey, so let me ask you this, and actually, this might be the last question for you because we're getting about an hour right now. So what is the ultimate, vision for PC customizing? Like the 100%. This is everything that I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? We got everything running smoothly. What's the ultimate vision for PC customizing?
Man, it's kind of hard to say because everything that I really wanted, I got it right now.
Right.
I got my sons with me.
Mm-hmm.
I got the shop that's I could say it's mine. I got my house, I could say it's mine. I got all my cars under my name. I mean, I don't have no notes. And I mean, we just gonna have to keep going and keep elevating. But right now, this is what I want actually right now. And like I said before, I'm in competition with everybody.
Right.
So right now, this is what I really want. What I really wanted for a long time. And right now, I'm making all my dream come true.
Hey, well, we respect it, man, and we definitely see what you got going on. Shout out to CJ. Like I said, obviously you were doing your thing way before CJ or Mr. 75 Caprice. But at the end of the day, shout out to CJ for you guys linking up and then putting your name out there on the map for all of us to see, and we can appreciate all of the great things that you got going in your you and your family and your sons. Because like I said, man, there's and I say it like this, because there's probably like a lot of other dope people out there that are also doing the same thing, but it's just hard for them to get traction because maybe they're not getting that exposure. So like I said, at the end of the day, we appreciate CJ, obviously. We appreciate you, for doing your work. And I'm gonna say this on behalf, porque tú eres boricua, right?
Yeah, boricua, yeah.
Boricua. Yo soy de Panamá, no, yo soy de Panamá. Así que te voy a decir que, hey, para ver otro latino que lo está haciendo también, and you made it, what I'm saying, you've actually been successful at it. Yeah. That's dope to see. So I salute you. Let me stop speaking Spanish because everybody's like, what the hell do you say? And all basically was saying,
I don't know what they're saying either, y'all. I'm looking at it like, oh, okay.
So all I said was basically, to see another, Latin person, follow his dream, and from the garage, what I'm saying, to painting bicycles, to spray painting, spray cans with cars and things like that, all the way to where he's at right now. Like I said, he literally is living the American dream, and like I said, I love to see that, for any minority, but of course, being that I'm Latino myself, I love to see, and I salute you for you doing that as well, man, and taking care of your family and have something potentially that could go for generations and generations, that can always be something that's you and your family. So I salute that. No doubt. But with that being said, like I said, I know we told you we were going to keep it about an hour. So it's about an hour and going on 5 minutes right now. So we're going to go ahead and start closing out the show. But Modern Day Muscle, what do we got for the peoples? Or do you got anything for PC customizing, or for the people that are watching before we get out of here?
All right. Well, for PC customizing, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for, opening up, like, basically where you started from to where you are now. I think that information right there was very valuable, especially for people that are thinking about starting their own business. You know what I mean? That you gotta do some investing, money and time, to see like a success. So I definitely appreciate that. And just thanks for giving us your time. You could have been doing way more other things, and you took the time, an hour, to come and talk with us. So I greatly appreciate that. Yo, for everybody else that's watching, if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for watching the show. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Also, too, if you are a new watcher, consider subscribing. Also hit that like button and make sure you hit the bell notification icon. That way, when we drop another video. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching and have a good night. I'll give it back to FaTKaT.
There you go, man. We appreciate y'all one more time. I'm going to go ahead and give it over to you so that if you got any last words of encouragement or any last words before we get out of here.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks having me on the show. Especially, it came out of the blue. You guys hit me up. I said, oh, wow. Oh, hey, let's do it. This is my first time doing it. So,
hey, salute. We appreciate that.
That's why I'm in the show, I enjoyed it, even though I got CJ next to me, like, man, hurry the fuck up. Hey, finish my car. I said, man, take it easy. Go.
Yeah, right.
But hey, I appreciate it. Have you guys on the show, and I guess maybe we could do something next.
Yeah, hey, for sure. Like I said, hey, when we get that CJ type back, we definitely gonna have a car shipped up there. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe CJ could sponsor one of us. I don't know.
Hey, you will never know.
Nah, right? No, but for real. But like I said, we definitely see what you're doing, and we're happy that you guys linked up, man. We appreciate CJ. Appreciate you. And at the end of the day, like I said, it's dope to to see people winning. Out here and just doing it on their own, doing it the way they want to do it, and doing it for the love, not just for the money. That's when we could tell the passion that's behind it. And on top of that, I would say this. This actually, the idea of bringing you on the show actually came from one of our supporters. They were like, hey, we want to hear from PC because they've been killing it. And I was like, you know what? Duh, like of course they've been killing it. And we definitely want to hear from, what I'm saying? Like I said, it's one thing to hear from the YouTuber, from the social media, person, the star of the show, I guess. But, it's also dope to see, behind the scenes and kind of get the person, like I said, quote unquote, the person that's doing the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Doing the customizations, doing the cars, painting the cars or whatever it is that they're doing, for the person, the spokesperson, the social media personality, right? So like I said, so that was a no-brainer. We were like, oh, we definitely want to hit him up. We appreciate you hitting us back, especially, we didn't hit you up and say, hey, we want to do a car bridge. Like, hey, we're bringing a show. And you immediately said, okay, cool, I'll do it. So we appreciate you for coming on. But other than that, that's all we got for today, man. We appreciate everybody that came on and rocked out with us. Appreciate CJ for making a guest appearance. And on top of that, man, like I said, every single Sunday, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we do go live. We got a live show, 7 o'clock every single day. We got a video that drops, just talking about, what do you call it? Automotive news for the culture. Y'all know a CJ video about to drop here soon again with that lamp talk. So make sure you guys stay tuned, man. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your family, to your friends. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bells, all that good stuff. So you guys can definitely keep up with what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, other than that, we greatly appreciate everybody again, man. Don't forget this Sunday, we got Love and Slim. So that's Tall Guy Car Reviews and Jasmine Love will both be in the building. That's 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, man. So that's this Sunday, man. So don't miss that. All right, other than that, everybody's been here right now watching this. We appreciate y'all. All the information for PC Customs and as far as their IG and all that is in the description below. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We had a good audience in here today. Go over to CJ's video right after this and go look at some of that lamb talk. I know that's what I'm doing right after this video, man. Y'all go do that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got for y'all. Yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute and shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. Shout out to you once again, PC Customizer, man, for coming on here. We salute you, bro. We see what you're doing, man. And man, we just hope, we just wish all the best and hopefully you continue to win out here, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, guys. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, thanks for having me on the show. And like I said, my first time doing this, and hey, I enjoyed it.
No problem, man. No problem. We appreciate it, man. We're glad you enjoyed it. So we'll talk again. We'll keep it. Well, actually, I do got to DM you because we got to get some information from you. CJ know what we're about to send out. So we got to get some information from you real quick so we can send out something to you. And so we'll be hitting you up shortly about that. Other than that, appreciate everybody. Salute to y'all one more time. We out of here, man. Free Smoke Squad in the building.